Such actions highlight his stature as a global statesman whose counsel is sought and on the world stage. Today, as we prepare to confer an honorary doctorate degree upon His Royal Majesty, we do so in recognition of his extraordinary service to the nation and his unwavering commitment to promoting unity, justice, and development in Asante and beyond. And it is my immense pleasure and privilege for the University of Cape Coast, the top-ranked university in Ghana and West Africa, okay, that means I should repeat. The top-ranked university to be associated with such an illustrious figure. Before I invoke the powers that have been vested in me, I want to acknowledge the presence here of my dear wife, Lady Jane. And now that I've settled my domestic dispute, let me just go on. By the powers vested in me as the Chancellor of this university, I hereby constitute the Assembly into a special congregation for the purpose of conferring the degree of Doctor of Letters Honorary Consult on His Royal Majesty.
Take your seats. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. At this juncture, we would listen to the Vice Chancellor's address. Help me welcome Professor Johnson Nyako Bwampong.
Thank you. Respected Dr. Sam Jonah, Chancellor of the University of Cape Coast, His Royal Majesty Otumfour Osei-Tutu II, the Asante Hene, Osabrama Dr. Kwesi Atta II, Omanhin of Ogwa Traditional Area, Dasebre Otuosebo, Chairman of Council of State, Professor Harold Stewart Amonukofi, Chairman of Council, Ministers of State and Ministers of the Gospel, members of Diplomatic Corps, members of the University of Cape Coast Governing Council, Nana Kwekwenu, the third Maruahin of Ogwa Traditional Area, Yaba, Kruntihima of Ogwa Traditional Area, Professor Rosemont Abuadua Bohin, the Pro-Vice Chancellor of the University of Cape Coast, Mr. Ebenezer Agri, Acting Registrar, Sister Universities, Pro-Vice Chancellors of Sister Universities present, former Vice Chancellors, former Pro-Vice Chancellors, Executive Secretary of VCG, Provost, Deans, directors, members of convocation, stakeholders of UCC and sponsors of the special congregation, friends in the media, Minister of Education present here with us, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon to you all. It is a great pleasure once again to have this opportunity to address this August Assembly on the occasion of the conferment of honorary doctorate degree on His Royal Majesty Otumfour Osei-Tutu II, the Asante Hene. I wish on behalf of the Governing Council of the University of Cape Coast and management to add my voice to that of Chancellor of the University of Cape Coast to welcome all our guests from far and near who have come to witness this historic occasion. Sir Chancellor, ladies and gentlemen, awarding honorary degrees to deserving individuals by higher institutions of learning has a long history and has been the tradition since the Middle Ages. The practice, scholars tell us, is said to have begun early in the 15th century, and since then, it has become increasingly common to see institutions of higher learning across the globe awarding honoris degrees to distinguished individuals. Sir Chancellor, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, all over the world, the criteria for determining who qualifies for the award of honorary degree have been varied. In many instances, varied opinions have generated a great deal of debate, but by and large, the basic underlying principle has been to consider accomplishments, to look out for people with an outstanding intellectual and academic work of an exceptional and exemplary nature. Consideration has also been given to a person's distinctive creativity and contribution to the general welfare of society. In some cases also, service to the public with outstanding leadership in education, business, public service, or other appropriate sectors of society has attracted attention for consideration. Many people have also been awarded for their special service to the very institutions that are awarding them. Sir Chancellor, many institutions of higher learning across the globe, particularly in Africa, have in the past awarded honorary degrees to traditional rulers and chiefs for their exemplary leadership and contribution to their respective societies. Consistent with global practices, the University of Cape Coast has a rich tradition of recognizing excellence and achievement, and has in the past awarded honorary degrees to distinguished individuals, many of whom have contributed significantly to the advancement of society. So today's awards ceremony will not be the first. However, this will be the third time the University of Cape Coast is conferring an honorary degree on traditional rulers in Ghana. The first was Ehuna Bobrim, Pra Ajinsem, Paramount Chief of Asin Orenchi Traditional Area, followed quite recently by our landlord, Osaberma Dr. Kwesi Atta II. All from the Central Region. In this ceremony, the university will confer an honorary degree on His Royal Majesty Otumfour Osei-Tutu. This will be the first award conferred on a king outside the Central Region by the University of Cape Coast. What makes today's award ceremony significant, however, is the fact that it is the first time the university community is publicly acknowledging the contribution of Asante. Sir Chancellor, ladies and gentlemen, the contributions of our traditional rulers and chiefs to the advancement of African societies have long been acknowledged and in most cases celebrated. Although the place of traditional rulers in modern democratic governance is still a subject of debate, what is increasingly clear is that many still find traditional rulers or chiefs as critical stakeholders in not just upholding the traditions of their people and communities, but in most cases, chiefs and traditional rulers still play an important role in the lives of many Africans. In many countries, traditional rulers play a preeminent role as mediators of violent conflict and champions of community development and transformation. It is in recognition of this important role of the institution of chieftaincy that the 1992 Fourth Republican Constitution of Ghana in Article 270 guarantees the institution of chieftaincy together with its traditional councils as established by customary law and usage. Sir Chancellor, consistent with global practices, I'm happy to inform you and all herein gathered that the management of University of Cape Coast, on behalf of its academic board and social community, finds His Royal Majesty Otumfour Osei-Tutu II more qualified by these parameters to receive the degree of Doctor of Letters, honorary causa. Sir Chancellor, by the conferment of the degree on His Royal Majesty Otumfour Osei-Tutu II, he becomes an alumnus of the University of Cape Coast, the University of Competitive Trends. Other past honorary recipients from our university include His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, the President of the Republic of Ghana, His Excellency John Agyekum Kufuor, former President of the Republic of Ghana, Osaberma Dr. Kwesi Atta II, Omahin Opogwa Traditional Area, among others. Sir Chancellor, I wish to draw your attention to the fact that the University of Cape Coast mandate, in the collective wisdom of its founders in the 1960s, was to champion the training of the country's teaching workforce. Although, with the passage of time and in response to the global trends, we have expanded our programs to accommodate other disciplines. We are still committed to our traditional core mandate of teaching, research, and providing academic leadership within the educational landscape. Sir Chancellor, on assuming office as the Vice Chancellor of this university, my vision has been to empower UCC graduates to have entrepreneurial competencies in line with the government policy initiative on National Entrepreneurship and Innovation Program intended to reduce graduate unemployment and promote job creation. Sir Chancellor, in May 2021, at a similar ceremony, I pledged our determination to complete all outstanding projects to enhance conducive academic environment. I'm happy to report that we have completed some, others are ongoing and near completion. Sir Chancellor, it is noteworthy to inform this August gathering that on Wednesday, 27th September 2023, the Times Higher Education released 20th edition of the World University Rankings, which constituted the 2024 World University Ranking results. The Times Higher Education World University Ranking is the most prestigious global university rankings among others. Sir Chancellor, I'm delighted to inform you that the 2024 World University Rankings had data submissions from 2,673 institutions across 108 countries, out of which 1,904 universities qualified to be ranked. The University of Cape Coast has retained its position as the topmost ranked university in Ghana. Not only in Ghana, West Africa, and the 7th on the African continent. The University of Cape Coast is also the only university in Ghana and West Africa that is in the top ranked universities in Africa. UCC has also maintained its position as one of the leading research-intensive universities globally. As an academic center of excellence, it is therefore justifiable to recognize and award an excellent leaders of our time, His Majesty Otumfour Osetutu II, an honorary doctorate degree. Your Majesty, your leadership, vision, and unwavering dedication have profoundly impacted both your kingdom and the broader world. Otumfour Osetutu II has achieved a lot in his lifetime as a great leader that time and space will not permit me to mention. Sir Chancellor, permit me to say that on behalf of the Governing Council, management, staff, and faculty of the University of Cape Coast, we salute Otumfour Osetutu II. For his meritorious and distinguished service to the nation, particularly his commitment to promoting unity and development in Asante and other regions, as well as his significant contribution to humanity in the areas of water and sanitation, health, education, entrepreneurship, peace building, culture, and heritage. Your Majesty, as we bestow upon you this honorary degree, we are not only recognizing your profound contribution to Ghana, but also the invaluable lessons your reign has offered us in peace building and leadership. Your dedication to conflict resolution and the stabilization of regions within and beyond Ashanti Kingdom has been exemplary. It is in this spirit that we at the University of Cape Coast draw inspiration from your wisdom, particularly at a time when the university faces challenges that echo a turbulent past. In the late 1980s and 1990s, our institution was marred in what was infamously known as the era of the University of Constant Confusion. During these years, external pressures and internal discord sowed seeds of instability, disrupting our academic environment and tarnishing the reputation of this great university. However, through the collective efforts, the university regained its footing, ushering in an era of stability and remarkable growth. Under my leadership as Vice Chancellor, we have witnessed both infrastructural development, enhanced research capabilities, and the establishment of globally recognized centers of excellence. The university's academic standards have soared, elevating our global ranking and attracting scholars and students from around the world. These achievements have positioned UCC as a beacon of higher education in Africa. Today, however, we face new challenges, ones that threaten to unravel the progress we have made. Recent attempts to undermine the leadership of the Vice Chancellor are reminiscent of the uncertainties that once plagued our university. Such actions, driven by external pressures, risk plunging us back into an era of confusion and instability. It is at this critical juncture that we turn to your leadership, Your Majesty. We face challenges today, say to the second, that we can navigate difficult times. His Majesty's presence here today is not only celebration of his achievement, but also a call to action. We must draw from the shared history, embrace our differences, and work together to ensure that the University of Cape Coast remains a beacon of excellence. Your Majesty, we invite you to join forces with our respected Chancellor, Sam Jonah, and Osabari Makwesiata II, Omahin of Ugwa traditional area, in leading efforts to maintain peace and stability at the University of Cape Coast. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in celebrating His Majesty Otumfour Osei-Tutu II, a leader of extraordinary vision and beacon of hope for us all. Thank you for your attention.
Thank you very much. Pretty shortly, we would witness the conferment of the honorary degree on His Royal Majesty Otumfour Saitutu II. Ahead of that, we're going to have a musical rendition by 7 from the Department of Music. Of Cape Coast. Ladies and gentlemen, we are at the point where the conferment will be coming up pretty shortly. Before that, Your Royal Majesty, Otumfour Saitutu II, I respectfully ask that you rise as your citation is read by the Pro-Vice Chancellor of UCC,